It's horrifying. It should be all illegal. It should be illegal for politicians to talk while someone else writes their speeches. Totally illegal. There's no way you should be a guy reading a goddamn script written by 20 experts in English and in the right way to phrase things, and great writers who know how to mimic some of the responses that people got to historical speeches. Like, well, Teddy Roosevelt was in a similar situation, and this is what he said, and I think we need to address that. And the founding fathers of this country really knew best. We need to address that. And they calculate it so perfectly to make you interesting. We don't even know who the fuck Obama is. We know that he's pretty cool, calm, and collected. But until you see a dude, that until we have Obama does write a lot of his own shit though. You got to give him that. But it's all nonsense anyway. If he was talking like that in your house, you would think he's crazy. What we need to do as a nation and as individuals, and you'd be like, why can't he just talk to us? Why do they have to talk like that? Why can't they get on stage and go, listen,
there's a certain age group that's almost dead, but once they die, I think we're going to be like that.
You think so, right?
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I think it's just an age group that if he didn't do that, then people would be like, what the fuck? Maybe in 30 years, the president's going to be like, you are,
I think you got a good point. Yeah, I think you got a good point. I think that's real possible.
I mean, that age group's just got to go. And once they're gone, weed's going to be legal.
Everybody before the internet. Pre-internet, oh my God. Yeah. If you didn't embrace the internet, God, you're riding on a buggy, man. You're riding on an animal.
Yeah.
All that I mean, can't we have a president that gets on stage and talks like a normal human being?
He raps. This is the...
No. I mean a guy who gets on stage and goes, well, here's our situation.
Right.
You ever seen that guy Ray Kurzweil explain technological, the singularity and the exponential increase in technology?
Yeah.
The way he explains it is like a regular dude. He's not talking about it like it's the future. God bless America. And
right.
He's not getting all crazy and dramatic and theatrical. He's just giving you information.
But
that's how
it's
someone
weird
should be
that
talking.
people feel like they just have to do that. Like Alex Jones even.
But it's a fake drama. I don't mind real drama. I don't mind if the guy's talking and if I feel like he's just... And you could tell that sincerity. And that's one of the reasons why they put on that so obvious fake voice, because it masks insincerity. That's what's the most offensive about politicians' speeches. If they had to talk, if they had to go up there and go, well, what I want to do is, first of all, I want to end this war. I'm trying to figure out how. We've got to get out of Afghanistan. First thing we're going to do is we're going to set up Iraq. We're going to get out of there. And if he said it like a guy who was just talking to you, you would be able to see where the bullshit is. But by masking it in political speech, in that speech, that mode, that specific, predetermined pattern.
News broadcasters and everyone does.
We stand at a crossroads. Blah, 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 blah. And when they talk like that, it's agreed that it's going to sound like bullshit.
Yeah.
And it masks bullshit.